Welcome, 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 my friends. We're here in another live for YouTube. We are today going to talk about YouTube. We're going to be talking about one of the biggest problems that people have, which is, I don't have more ideas. I don't know what to talk about. And you know, my brother, my friend, I completely feel you because I've been there so many times. Like I want to do videos and I know that I have what it takes, but I don't know what to talk about. So today I'm gonna bring to you one idea to really understand how to create unlimited ideas. It's a system that I learned from one of the biggest creators in the internet nowadays, one of the best edutainers that I've been watching for years. And in a private mentoring that we had, he taught one lesson, and it was how to literally have hundreds of ideas with one simple method. So we're gonna dive deeper into that today. But first, I'm gonna get into the live too, so we can be chatting together. So give me just a second to set this perfectly. We're here. There you go. All right. So today we're going to deep right away into the class, into what we're going to talk today, because I like to see this as with an idea, with something simple. So I'm gonna put this here today. So I'll show you everything you need to know. Here's the thing. When you start creating content online, you have a lot of ideas. You know everything you want to create. But when you go from one idea to another one, it may be really hard to start over. For example, it happens a lot to me that I'm making video A, and then I have to do research for this video. So I have to do research. Then I have to package the video, come up with a thumbnail. So I have to package the video, thumbnail, title, everything, you know, which is not easy at all. Thumbnail, title, etc., etc. Then you have to write the video. You have to write it. Then you have to record it. Help you understand my letters. Then you have to edit, and finally publish. But then, oh my God, I did my video. Let's go, I did it. What happened next? I have to start over from video B. And I don't know what I'm gonna talk about. I don't know what I'm gonna even do in this new video. And this is one of the tricks that doing content has. And it's that you can't stop this. You have to keep doing it. You have to keep going, because if you don't make another video, someone else is gonna do another video, and then your people is gonna have. So you need to create a lot of content, because you need to be on top of mind of your clients, of your viewers, my bad. You have to be top of mind all the time. And how do you do this? Staying in front of their eyes. You stay top of mind every time you create a video and you post it, every time you do something else. So in order to don't fall into the trap of, oh, I don't know what to write now, I don't know what to do my next video about, that's when a system that I learned from Ali Abdal and my mentor Carlos taught me was the 4A system. The 4A system. I want you to think about this as if in your mind is a garden. And in this garden, imagine that you want to start to sell lemonade, right? You start selling lemonade to your friends and your neighbors. But here's the thing. For one side, every time someone comes, you can grab a lemon, a lime, and you know, make it from zero and everything. Or you can just grab the same type of lemons and keep it in a box, in a container with a lot of lemon. So every time someone comes, you put the The sugar, the water, the lemon juice, and you make the lemonade right away. So what's better, to have to squish the lemon every time someone is asking for a lemonade, or to have it ready? Of course, have it ready. It's gonna be way, way, way better. So the same happens with content. You can have an idea, and you have idea 1, and then you have idea 2, idea 3, idea 4, and you go 1 by 1, 5, like that, and then 6, and then 7, 8, 9, 10. But what's gonna happen? Your mind, it's gonna start breaking up. You're gonna have fog, mental fog, and you're not gonna have what video to do next, and then you're gonna frustrate yourself, and you're gonna fall into the trap of the creators, that a lot of them doesn't know what to do next. And that's why this comes from. So now, instead of going from one video at a time, what we're gonna do is that we're gonna apply a framework. And this framework is gonna help you come out with ideas right away about certain topics, and it's gonna give you credibility. It's gonna give you retention. It's gonna make people stay watching your videos. And at the end of the day, it's gonna help you grow your audience, right? How and why? Because if instead of having independent ideas, you connect the videos, then it's gonna be easier for you to have the ideas. For example, if I want to make a video, I have a winner idea. And this winner idea, it's about how, let's see in the chat if someone has, if you guys have a channel or something, throw it right now and tell me one topic of your channel. Tell me the topic of your channel and we can come up with more ideas for that. Let's wait for something. Let's say that, for example, you are a gardener. There you go, gardener. That's a good idea. And you want to talk about how to plant sunflowers. Maybe not the funniest topic, but there you go. How to plant sunflowers. So here's where the framework comes. Most people will make a video about how to plant sunflowers, and they will talk about everything a sunflower needs, everything they're gonna do, and blah, blah, blah. Instead of doing that, you're gonna take the same topic, which is how to plant sunflowers, and you're gonna do it with different ideas. And here's where the 4-8 comes. You can talk about the same topic in 1, actionable. Then you have 2, analytical. 3, aspirational. And 4, anthropological. What does it mean? That instead of making just one video about this topic, you're gonna grab the same topic and do different videos but focusing on one thing. For example, planting sunflowers. This is the topic. You're gonna do the first video, it's gonna be how to do it. How to. And then you can make a whole video just about how to do it. And people is gonna be grateful because, let's be honest, people don't go to YouTube to become experts in certain things unless they're already there. They usually come to solve certain problems, to understand certain ideas, or to just watch a video that they had curiosity about. So if you can focus into one topic and master it very well, people is gonna be thankful to you. Oh, you're struggling to hear me. Okay. Let's see. Microphones then. Can you hear me now? If you can hear me, please let me know. I'm watching here the comments. Let me know if you can hear me. Can you hear me? What's going on? Oh, wow. Hola, 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 hola. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. What's going on? Oh, wow. Okay, guys, I think you can hear me now. I'm so sorry, guys. We're having so many inconveniences today. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, Dr. Max, and thank you, Wilty5. Okay, it's okay. I'm gonna start over. I think you didn't hear me. Since when? Okay. So, as I was mentioning to you guys, actionable. Why is it actionable? So actionable, analytical, spiritual, anthropological. These are the ways that you can make a video and from only one idea get many videos to your channel. Why is this so powerful? Because for example, once you do a video about how to plant a sunflower, this video is going to be short. This is a video that it's like 4 minutes, for example. And I don't know if you hear me about it, but I was asking that what's better? And I'm starting over. Thank you. I'm going to repeat what I say. Thank you, Walty. I'm repeating what I'm saying so you guys can understand. And thank you very much for being here, for real. I really appreciate it because I know that time is very valuable. That's why I want to give you the best. So, what's more likely that you do? That you click a video of 30 minutes, or that you will click a video of 4 minutes. Depending on what you're looking for, most of the time it's easy for people to make the decision of clicking in your video if it's less time, especially when you're starting, when you grow in your audience. And remember that what I mentioned to you is that this framework is going to help you grow your audience. Why is it going to help you grow your audience? Because once you do a video about how to plant sunflowers, then you can do a video analytical. For example, what's the best way to plant sunflowers? And what happened when you finish the video? You can talk about, for example, different people might have different ideas in how to plant the sunflowers. You can talk about all of them, and then you can tell, my favorite is this one. And you finish the video right there. And then you say, this is my favorite one. If you want to see how to do it, I did a video for you. And you send them from this video that was analytical, you send them to how to, which is the video that you just did, actionable. So what happened? Here, guys, it's what YouTube love. People, it's coming from one of your videos to another one. And this gives you credibility and also makes YouTube recommend your audience more, and also increase loyalty, because the more time people spend watching your videos, the more they trust in you. So it's a win-win. But not only that, right now, from just one idea, you're already getting 2. But you can get more, because then aspirational. And then you can talk about it, like, for example, aspirational could be, these are all my sunflowers. You can do it too. And then you can talk about how they change your life, how taking care of them tell you about how to take care of your kids, and how now it's a way to have conversation with your friends, and now how beautiful are the bees and everything that come to the sunflower. So you see, you can always do more. You can always do more. The aspiration is something like you can do it too. For example, if I have a channel where I teach how to play guitar, here's how you can learn. Here's where you can learn to play the guitar in 6 months. And you tell them that they can, and you motivate them. And then you tell them, if you want to know what are the best ways to learn guitar, you send them to your video that was analytical. And then you send it to the how-to. You see, so people keep watching your content because it's curiosity. You can. This is how you can. And then anthropological. And this is something like, this is the why. Why X? So why sunflowers are like this? Why this is the best way to plant a sunflower? Why X? I'm not talking about the title that much right now. I'm talking about the concept that you're going to tag inside your video. So that's really powerful, because we as creators, you might have your brand, you might have a physical product, you might have a service, but guys, it's really hard to come out with ideas. And it's not as easy as just ask ChatGPT, hey, give me an idea. No, it's not that easy, because ideas that come out like that, at least to me, they haven't worked that well. But this system, this has allowed me to, for example, find 10 ideas, and from the 10 ideas that I found, then I can do 10 more videos, I can do 4 more videos of each of the ideas. And this is awesome, because then that part of the fog, the mental fog that comes with creating content disappear. And that's what we want to create with this. Every time you have a topic or an idea, run it through the 4A framework, which is actionable, analytical, aspirational, anthropological. And this is going to give you a lot of credibility, because people is going to say, wow, this person talks about all this topic about certain thing. They're going to trust in you because you know the topic very well. And in the process of making these videos, if you didn't know anything, I'm pretty sure that you're going to know very well. And here's the thing, you can do more videos like this. Aspirational, you can. And then another video could be a story of somebody that did it. And then your story, and then you, how you did it. So you see, from only aspirational, you can do 3 videos aspirational-wise in 3 different ways. And this is really, really powerful. retention. And increase retention because people is gonna go for a specific problem itself in the video and they're gonna stay. And also, you're gonna send them to your other videos and they are more likely to go. And also, it grows your audience because once YouTube see that you are very good in certain topic, they're gonna keep sending your channel to the same type of topic, to the same type of viewers, which is what you want. But here's the trick, guys. Here's the trick. Before you know all of this, you need to know that not only this is going to help you, but that you can also multiply this times 10 with the next step of this framework, which is different approaches for each of them. So let me explain you what it is. Once you have this is one of our sponsors. Boom. We talk. I'm gonna do it a little bit nicer now. So we talk about the 4 A's, right? The 4 A's. 1, actionable. Then, you see, right? Can you see? If you can see, guys, let me know if you understand the letters that I'm putting in the whiteboard and everything. Let me know what you think about this. If you have any questions, throw in the chat. I see you guys over there. So actionable. 2, inspirational. Let me put this like this. So you have analytical. You have aspirational. And you have anthropological. You already know this. From one idea, you can make a lot of different videos just by doing this. But now I'm going to give you 10 different approaches so you can not only do 4 videos from one idea, you can do even 14, actually way more. So here are the approaches that you can take. Each of these videos, you're gonna grab this, for example, the how to, this is how. We say that here is anthropological is the why. Analytical, it's, you know, the reason behind the science. And inspirational, it's you can too. And stories as well, right? So here are the different type of videos. Now, here are the different approaches that each of these videos have. Look, every single video, you can talk about it as a how-to. You have lessons learned. Let me play you this, and then we're gonna go to the more. But I need you to actually know all of this, because now, every time that you want to make a video for YouTube, every single time, you're gonna come and you say, okay, I have this idea. I want to make a video about how to throw a punch in boxing. But now, what of the X I'm gonna use and what approach? So that's why it's very important that you see the 10 approaches so you can take note and then you can use it for your own videos. So how to is pretty similar, that's actionable. But it could be also anthropological, you know? Why doing X thing like this is the best way? And then you teach them a little bit how to do it. But then let's just learn. For example, this is a type of video that goes very, very viral in YouTube. I wish I knew this when I started doing businesses. I wish I knew these 7 things when I started doing YouTube. I wish I knew these 7 things when I started planting sunflowers. You see, every single video that you have can can be in many different ways. Can be done in very different ways. So those are the lessons learned, for example. And then we have more things. So something else that people like, it's basically the contradictory to lessons learned. What do you think could be what's the opposite of lessons that you learn? Mistakes. What are the mistakes? Tell them about the mistakes you did. And this could be easily an inspirational video. Mistakes. For example, let's take the same example. You are starting to you're starting to look into sunflowers. What are the mistakes you did? How many sunflowers did you kill because you didn't know how to do better? Or you want to teach them how to play the guitar. What are the mistakes that you did that they don't know? Tell them about it. Something else. You probably have learned, and this is the fourth. You probably have learned about the certain topic that you do from someone else, right? Well, tell me about that person. Tell me about them. Tell me what did they do. Tell me things that they tell you. And here comes a fourth. Quotes. Quotes. Not necessarily, not only words. Maybe words that change your life. I needed to hear this. I needed to hear this when I started with X thing. Awesome. But also about the story. How do you learn? For example, if you talk about motivational, I don't know, and you had a mentorship with Tony Robbins. What did you learn with Tony Robbins? Tell me about that experience. I want to hear, what did you go through? Because I want to go through the same path to get where you are. So think about that. Think about the people that have taught you, and you can make a video about that. And that could easily be an inspirational video. Or it could be an anthropological video because they tell you things that you didn't know before. Or it could be an actionable video because these things are the things they need to do right now to get where they want to get. It could be a how-to together with aspirational. So you see how from only one single idea you can bring a lot of content. Please, if you're watching this right now, put an idea in the chat that you would like me to run through the 4S. Throw it in the chat. Throw it right there. Tell me an idea and a topic that you would like to talk in your YouTube channel, and we're gonna run it through this. And we're gonna find more than 5 ideas for only one that you have. Throw it. Comment right now. Whatever you want to make a video about, and we're gonna run it through this once we finish with the process. And you're gonna see how from that one idea that you have, we're gonna make more than 10 ideas. The next one, number 5. What are some tools, like what are the things that we need to know? What are the things that we need to use to do it? So tell me about the tools to get there. What are the tools that I need to plant a sunflower? What are the tools that I can get to improve my process of learning playing guitar? I'm repeating the examples just for you guys to see how easily this can apply to anything. If, for example, you are a lawyer, what are the tools that I need to understand what should I do if I crash my car legally? Or what should I do if somebody is suing me? Or if I want to sue anything, what should I do next? What are the tools that I have online, for example, to understand what should I do next? And then, for example, if you're a lawyer as well, what are the different options that I have to solve certain problems? For example, immigration. What are the different ways I can solve my immigration problems? What are the different ways I can proceed to marry? What are the different ways I have to do my taxes? Talk about the different ways that people have to do the same thing. If it's sunflower, what are the different ways to plant a sunflower, for example? And then, in every single niche, I don't care what niche you are right now, my brother, my friend, my sister, I'm pretty sure that you are in a certain topic. And in all topics, and actually in life, there are things that everybody's listening to, like the news, the trending topics. Talk to me about those trends. Talk to me about what's on trending right now. What's trending in the sunflower industry? I don't know. what's trending in the guitar industry, what's trending as a lawyer. And it could be related with what's trending out there. For example, 6-7, I don't know, like, does it relate to you? Should you plant 6 or 7 sunflowers? You know what I mean? Like, it could relate. When one of these influencers are super famous and you can use the trending that is going on to get some fame, but always relate this trend to your topic in some way. Because if you don't, if you just talk about the trend, you're gonna run a huge risk, which is that you can bring people that you don't want in your channel. You can go too general and then find people that is not good for your channel. After that, talk a little bit more about, you can also go the approach of doing something more about the numbers. What does the science say about this? What does the statistics say about this? Talk about that, because they give you security. It gives security to their viewer, and it also, guess what it gives you? It gives you what we talk in the other side, credibility. People will want to work with you because they know that you're the one. And then A, if I'm not sure that I want to start planting sunflowers, can you give me some reasons why? And that's number 8, that's the other approach, reasons. Here are 3 reasons why you should file your taxes right now. Here are 3 reasons why you should find an accountant to do your taxes. Here are 3 reasons why you should do your accountants by yourself, your taxes by yourself. Here are 3 reasons why you should start playing guitar right now. And then you send them to the video to the 3 ways that they can start learning, you know? My friends, if you run every single idea through this approach, you're gonna have unlimited ideas for life. And the last 2 are one of my favorite, actually. So reasons. Reasons why you should do X-Team. 9. I need you to show me what's going on. I need you to show me how it looks like. I need you to show me examples of what I want to do. So go ahead and show them examples. This is a video that is just showing different ways people can do certain things. And number 10, I'm gonna put it like this, because it's a word that it's really fun. But a lot of people make mistakes, right? And there are always moments, there are always things that are unexpected. So show the moments of certain things. For example, 10 moments when people mess up playing guitar. 10 moments when people mess up planting their sunflowers. 10 people that mess up because they didn't file their taxes. But here's a trick, a little tip. If you make embarrassing moments, your video is gonna do even better. I promise you. I promise you it will be like that. So that's really cool, and you need to know how to use that. So here's the thing. Every time you have an idea, just bring your idea and run that idea through your 4A framework. One single idea, for example, how to throw a kick in football. Kicking the ball in soccer, kicking in soccer. Let's say that you are a trainer in soccer. How can you come and make 10 videos about this? Number 1, how to throw the perfect kick in soccer. Number 3, what's the science behind Messi's kick? Why does he do it? Or what's the science behind the throw of Tom Brady? There's actually a video about that. Tom Brady. Let's see if I can find it right now. There are 3 reasons why you should file your taxes right now. There are 3 reasons why you should. Look, how to throw a ball by Tom Brady. How to Throw a Ball by Tom Brady. This is exactly what I mentioned to you. You can use that and make it. But there's one that it's more. Tom Brady, look, the biggest misconception in football, fit Tom Brady. We tested it. They're doing an analytical video into such a simple topic. And my people, my friends, it has 8 million views. So it's gotta work. It's gonna work. What I'm telling you, it's amazing because you can do how to throw a ball. Analytical, let's analyze the science behind throwing a ball. Aspirational, how does Tom Brady throw a ball so you can do it too? You have to talk to them, relate it to them. And then, for example, why are right or left throwers better? Why people that throw the ball in this way are better? You know, anthropological. And you can make videos motivating them, analyzing, aspirating them, and anthropological. Why? Why is it so important to throw the ball correctly in football? If I'm playing American football, and I really want to get better, I want to know why it's so important to throw a ball correctly. But I also want to know how does it work. And sometimes I might feel sad, and I want to know if I can do it too. So when you do the video, the anthropological about why, you can tell them, hey, but don't feel bad about yourself. You can do it too. If you feel bad, watch this video that I did where I teach you how you can get there. And then when they're watching this video, but hey, nothing matters if you don't understand how it works. And now that you understand how it works, because I gave you an analytical video about the science of throwing a ball, let me show you how to do it. And you do a video showing how to do it step by step. That's the simplest video that you can do in your life. So right here, we have 4 ideas. But I promise you that we're going to have 10, right? For just one idea, how to throw a ball. Well, now, each of these videos can be done with 3 or 4 or 5 or only 2 approaches. But if we have 4 videos right here, and we use 2 approaches for each of them, there are 8 videos already. And some of them can be done with more than that. For example, actionable. Actionable can be easily how to, and let's use another one. Let's connect. How to throw a ball with mistakes. How to not throw a ball. These are the 10 mistakes that people do when throwing a ball. And then and this is an actionable video because these are the mistakes. And that's the first part of the video. The second part is how to do it. So then, for example, then tools. How to do it. And here are some tools that you can do. How to do it. Here are the 3 ways to throw a ball. You see, so just from actionable, which is how, you can do mistakes, you can do tools, you can do ways, and you already have the how-to, which is easy. So you have 4 ideas already. So imagine that you only do one of these one, and then you do 4 different approaches for how to throw a ball. You have already 8 videos. Let's go analytical, the science. You can come here and talk about the science of how to throw a good ball, the science behind throwing balls, and then quotes by Tom Brady, by other sport players. And then you can talk about the science and give reasons. You can talk about the science and give examples. Aspirational, you can talk about aspirationals and talk about embarrassing moments and why they didn't care. Everybody has gone through embarrassing moments. Top 10 most embarrassing moments of Tom Brady in the NFL. And then tell you, hey, Tom Brady did this, and he's still the GOAT. You can do it too. You see how that type of videos can become very inspirational and motivating for people? And hey, if you want to learn how to do it, watch out my other video where I teach you how to do it. Come on, that's amazing. That's all you need. That's all you need to grow a YouTube channel. So remember, my friends, here we just saw how we grow one topic, which it wasn't kicking in soccer, it was throwing a ball in football. throwing a ball. We have 4 videos ideas, and then we have more than 3 or 4 approaches for each of them. So at the end of the day, we can get even 15 videos from there. So thank you very much, guys, for being here. This is all I wanted to tell you today. This is all I wanted to share with you guys today, because it's something that I'm trying to implement in my YouTube channel as well. As you guys know, we have 2 YouTube channels with 200 subscribers a month and all. And now we're building a second YouTube channel, trying to teach people how to do what we have done. And these are one of the techniques that we use. Remember, every single time that you have a new idea, run it through the 4A system: actionable, analytical, aspirational, anthropological. And then run it through the 10 different approaches that are right here into how to make these videos. So thank you very much for being here, guys. I hope to see you next Saturday again in the class at the same time, same place, YouTube, go into Meetup, register, come here in Miami in person if you want, and I'll see you in the next time. Thank you very much, guys. I'll leave you with this so you can analyze it a little bit more. I'll see you in the next video.